Welcome back. Today we're going to begin the teardown on the engine out of my old 335. This is the N54 engine. I'm not completely certain what to expect. All I know is it's probably going to be a mess, and it's probably going to be a bunch of carnage. But you know what? It's going to be interesting. So stay tuned. Let's see what happened. So when your N54 decides it wants to shit the bed on you, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put a 22 mil wrench or socket on here, and you're going to have to rotate the engine clockwise until you see each bolt in this little hole here. So what you need to do is you need to turn it in a complete circle, 360, loosen each bolt, because what you're trying to do is get the torque converter and the flex plate off the back. So we'll start with that. Yeah, let's not have that crack you in the face.
That's why I put my face in front of it.
Oh, great. Yeah. Get off! Give it to me! Maybe hold the... Get over here! Oh, fuck! I mean, quack. This is why they pin the flywheel.
Okay. Oh, I'm holding the wrong way.
You're helping turn it. All right, hold it. Nope.
No.
All right. That's not good. I got one.
Out of
8.
oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Tell me about it. There's a bit of oil. Where Maine was a bit sweaty. Yeah. So the first thing we notice is the heavy staining on the upper cam ledge caps. You can see the clear aluminum portion that I had wiped years prior. If I attempt to do that now on the rest of the cam ledge caps, it's actually stained and embedded into the aluminum. Is that a Torx?
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you grabbing me a Torx?
Well,
if it looks like a Torque and it walks like a Torque, gotta be a duck. When in doubt, just drop it on the floor. Now, if I was building a motor, that would be something different. We're not striving for perfection here. Sometimes you gotta get a little bit crafty. It's not stupid if it works!
Yeah, drop that one on the floor.
No.
Yeah, come on, do it, Tony.
Cut!
An immediate thought that just went through his head.
No? I know what one of those f***ers costs. We're not dropping that. Bye, chain.
Adios.
So these cams are really soft, so you want to take the tension off really slowly so you don't crack one, fracture one. So I'm just going a quarter turn at a time, but man, this fucking noise is satisfying. Yeah. See, after you end up loosening them, you can feel that the tension comes back. So once you make it to the end, just go slow. There's no real rush in doing this. Yeah, see, that one got really tight. Ooh. That way we're not going to break a cam. We're not going to warp a wedge. And if it's salvageable, then we can salvage it.
Didn't you be like working a camera? I don't know what my job is. Stand here and get yelled at. I'm the flashlight kid. That's what I am. You are.
Yeah. You know you haven't held a flashlight.
If you never held a flashlight for your dad, welcome to the big leagues. I'm his flashlight kid. Ever had a kid? I'm his flashlight kid.
Great. Like, is anything magnetic?
See, he just stands there. You should be here like this. Yes, yes, Messiah.
All right, stick in wedges.
What the f***?
Ta-da!
What the f*** just happened? It's a cam sandwich.
I told you!
That?
Cam sandwich.
What the f***? I've never taken apart a BMW before. That is impressive.
Where does this ball go?
When we take the cam sandwich apart, what we're looking for is any scoring marks that could catch your nail. What we want to try to find is if there's any discoloration or any scratching to see if this would be a usable candidate in another vehicle, or if you're doing an engine build.
Yeah, you know what? Cam ledge is okay. Let's take the other one out. And this one. Can you feel your nail on it? Nope. You have two good cam ledges.
When we start inspecting the cylinder head, all of the valves look good until we get to cylinder 6, where it looks pretty obvious that the valves on the exhaust side were bent. When we shine a light into the exhaust port on cylinder 6, it becomes very evident with the amount of light leaking through. This is very indicative of two very bent exhaust valves. Once we start looking at each cylinder at the tops of each piston, we notice that everything looks okay up until you get to cylinder 6. When you inspect cylinder 6 further, you notice that there's actual damage from the valves meeting the top of the pistons where they're not actually entering the valve relief. Of course, in turn, you notice that the pistons actually turned a few degrees.
Holy sh! Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it almost made a nice little window. Hey, look at that rod. Hey, Rodney. What's up, guy? Yeah, that's cooked. Oil's cooked. Motor's cooked. Wow.
Of course, looking inside the oil pan, it's like a treasure trove. You find a lot of things that are definitely not supposed to be there. Along with stripper glitter, you're finding the rest of the rod that decided it wanted to chuck itself and throw into the oil pan, along with other plastic and metal debris. Of course, none of this is supposed to be in there, and it's pretty obvious that there is extensive damage to this engine, if it wasn't already obvious enough.
All right, Taylor, you want to bring that over and show us what the hell you're looking at? Yeah.
What do you call that? Wi-Fi.
This way.
Don't squirm on one.
Wait, what's that bolt from?
1, 2,
I don't
3,
know.
4.
What is that bolt from? Is that a rod bolt?
1, 2,
No,
3,
that
4,
can't be a
5,
rod
6,
bolt.
7, 8,
The rod bolts are in the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, with everything else.
5, 6.
Hey, don't drop shit on my floor. Mess.
When we pull the oil pan off the motor, we start to notice how heavily stained the inside of the engine actually is. It was nothing like this when I had owned the vehicle a few months back.
Let's do a little inspecty-spect.
Pits in there. Can you see them?
Is there?
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah, a couple. It's definitely not going to show up on the camera. Oh, yeah. I see them now.
That's from driving.
Yeah, otherwise it's...
Otherwise, it's fun.
I mean, for 250K on the motor?
So in conclusion, it's pretty obvious that the cylinder 6 threw a rod. For whatever reason, we're not sure. I think it's because the previous owner had turned the boost up a little bit too much and partied too hard. That's all for today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.